What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Pretty Conspiracy Road, Pretty and Cold Road. And y'all, I want to talk to y'all about Brittney. It's Brittney, bitch. Let's talk about Brittney because everything that's going on with her is so very concerning. I am definitely a Brittney Spears fan. I can't say that I've been keeping up with her. You know, what happened with her conservatorship. I can't say that I've been keeping up with her lately. I did. I do hear her song on the radio with Elton John. However, I just don't follow a lot of celebrity gossip as much as I should because, I'm doing this here on YouTube. So I'm gonna start checking things and try to keep up with things. But from what I've seen, from what I watched, from what I've learned, it's very concerning. So here, let's just dive right into it. And I'm checking my notes over here if y'all wondering what I'm looking at. So yeah. We know Brittney has had some bad experiences with her conservatorship and even her relationships, right? So most recently, she's in a relationship, or she has a husband. His name is Sam. Please forgive me for not knowing his last name. And what's going on is, okay, it was Brittney's birthday, and there was some real, I hate to use the word again, but I just don't know a better word to use, concerning post on her Instagram on her birthday. For one, she did not post herself. For two, it seemed like it was the cover-up thing going on. People were saying that he was playing voice recordings. It wasn't really Brittney's voice being played in the video. You never really actually see Brittney. You never really see her up close. She doesn't come to the camera. It's her birthday. It's like a whole scripted thing, It's like if I unalived someone, or if I disappeared someone, and I wanted to make it seem like they were still around, that would be a good way to kind of get around it. But eventually, that person would have to show face, Like, I don't know if people would stand for it. Let me just go for my family. Now, as active as I am on social media, or as I may not be, because I go spurts without going on there, I'm sure that my family would find it concerning if one day my boyfriend just woke up and decided that, and I'm not sure if that's something they do all the time, but if my boyfriend woke up one day and said, hey, he gonna take over my, especially on my birthday, y'all, especially on my birthday, he posting for me, he's making videos, but I'm in the background, but I'm not talking, or I'm not being seen to the camera, I'm pretty sure somebody would think something was wrong with me, or think that, something was being, it was, the whole thing was a sham. And the voice recording, to me, it sounded like someone trying to sound like Brittney. It sounded like maybe they have a machine where, some kind of device where, how they have these things where you say one thing, a translator app. Like maybe they have some kind of app where you say something and then it'll say it back in somebody else's voice. Like maybe a younger Brittney. I don't know. Something was off about it. Maybe it was too fast. Something was very off about the recording. But let's keep moving. So it was a lot of discrepancies with the video, with her not posting any pictures herself on her birthday. With they said that she went to dinner and no one posted about her being there. There was no paparazzi for Brittney Spears on her birthday at a public restaurant. That was kind of odd. And the only person who did post was a model who was posting on Instagram. That was the lady who was posting not on Instagram. She made a TikTok calling Brittney a hillbilly, saying that, basically she looked crazy and deranged, and she said she had the flu, and why was she pick? Y'all, this is how they do it, y'all. This is how they plant things. This is how they script things. Do y'all remember when Dave Chappelle was talking to, you remember when Dave Chappelle went on his hiatus to Africa? And when he came back, he did his first stand-up comedy special on Netflix. And he was like, and everyone wants to know why I went to Africa. And at the end, he was telling this story. And he was talking about how everybody around that person was an actor. Or they made him believe that he killed someone. And the nurses were actors. And the whole thing was scripted. same thing. That lady, whether she was there or not, who knows? But she had one job, and her job was to put Brittney there at that place, and to really throw shade on her, to put some bad lighting on her. So whether our attention then shifts to her or the negativity that's being put out on Brittney, we now don't have a doubt that she was there and that she was seen. You get what I'm saying? Now we're focusing on, oh, her hair. Oh, why would she say that? Oh, why would Brittney do this? No. Never happened, you guys, allegedly. Never happened. We got to keep our eye on things. It's no different from how the news do. You know, they come up with their own narratives to kind of steer what we believe in, and so that we don't start digging too deep. So yeah, that lady was definitely a plant, a crisis actor, a paid actress. It says she was a model. So we always think when it comes to these crisis actors or actresses that they have to be within the acting world. No, it have to be anyone who's thirsty, anyone who wants to, who's open to get a check and to be seen. So it might be a influencer, it might be a model, anyone who's in that industry really, in this industry really. So moving along, this really gives me a feel for. Do y'all watch Blacklist? Y'all watch Blacklist with Raymond Reddington and Elizabeth King and her husband Tom? Okay, so if you've never watched Blacklist, go watch it. If you have watched Blacklist, then you probably already know what I'm about to say. To me, what's going on with Brittney and her husbands, because she doesn't, like her husbands are being like a type of handler for her. So maybe this is another way that they give people handlers. You know what I'm saying? And so to tie that back into Blacklist, you remember when Raymond Reddington, like in the way beginning, how did Tom even come into play? Tom ended up being Elizabeth's husband, right? Tom was assigned the job to become Elizabeth's friend, keep an eye on her, take intel on her, listen to her, watch her, everything. That was his job, and he ended up falling in love with her, which was just be a friend. So it's not a doubt in my mind. Not saying that that's real or it have any truth to it, even though I feel like it's some truth to everything. Even though like that's a sitcom, that's a TV show, I feel like they actually do this in real life, and that's why they put it in the shows. It's because not only do they put, I want to call them stand-ins. You have these stand-ins like as friends, as associates, as co-workers, as husbands, as wives, y'all. They even was like, I remember somebody was kind of saying it about Tamar Braxton with her husband. What's being said, what people don't want to say is, it's a whole assignment to go and to marry these women or to marry these men and to keep them under control, to find their weaknesses, to feed intel back to whoever the source may be, who's funding this whole project. You know what I'm saying? This can be a government thing. Like Kanye West was saying, it could be Canadian intel, because it's no different from his trainer situation. Like I really feel like Brittney's in danger. I feel like she's being kept away from the public. I feel like I really feel like this is a dangerous situation for her, and I feel so sad for her because it seems like every time she makes it out of one situation, they set her up with another one, And it's really sad that she doesn't have anyone around her that she could truly trust. And speaking, within her family, and speaking on her family, I'm getting ahead of myself. Speaking on her family, let's talk Jamie Lynn. So there was a post posted on Brittney's birthday to Jamie Lynn, right? Out of all people. And the reason I say that is because, like, from what I've been caught up on, Jamie Lynn played a major part in her conservatorship. Let me read what it says she did. After exposing her role in after she was exposed for her role in the conservatorship, That's when Brittney started exposing her on social media and stuff. So it came out that Brittney's phone was bugged, that Jamie Lynn had actually put a recording device under her bed, and they recorded 180 hours of conversations of her talking to her friends and her boyfriend. Like, and it just breaks my heart for her, because as a sister, I have a sister, I don't know how I would feel to find out that my sister was spying on me. You know what I'm saying? Or working against me, or because sisters, you would think they, with that being her little sister, she would look up to her, they would be kind of tight. But then again, you don't know she was brainwashed by the dad or anything. But I just think it's a sad situation that this lady is broke down time and time again in public view, on national whatever, whether it's on social media, TV, whatever. It's been obvious that she's had breakdowns, and I don't see anyone really standing in to support her. It just looks like they're all trying to take her down even more. Yeah, so that really messed me up. Reading about the stuff that Jamie Lynn had put her through, being her little sister. A lot of people accused her of just, wanting to take her money. She was named a trustee in the trust that Brittney was leaving for her kids. So, all of that is funny business. But I'm going to wrap this up or whatever, because kids is coming around and making noise. I'll wrap this up, and I just want to say, it is my hope and my best wishes that Brittney is okay. And I feel like this was a very eye-opening experience to see how games get played on social media, and how they use these different tricks and techniques, and people from TikTok pop up, all these people just pop up conveniently to throw off the narrative. So I feel like if you can see it, if you could see it for what it is, then we see it. But other than that, I just want to say, Brittney, I send you love and I send you light, and I hope you're protected. And I love all y'all. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm about to go do my hair or something. And I'll talk to y'all later.